I hope you're all doing very good and staying safe at home with your families. Today in art, we are going to create a monster, a line monster. And for that, we're going to need a white piece of paper. We're going to need our oil pastels or crayons. We're going to need our watercolors. We're going to need brushes, paint brushes, a little bit of water, okay, of course, to clean our brushes, and we're going to need a small piece of black paper, okay? So get those materials ready and we can begin. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do on our paper is we're going to draw different lines, okay, using our oil pastels or our crayons, okay? In art, we have different types of lines. We have zigzag lines, we have curvy lines, we have curly lines, dotted lines, and many types of lines. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper and you're going to draw zigzag lines from one side to the other, okay? You're going to use blue if you want. And I'm going to use another color to make curvy lines, okay? Make sure that you leave a little bit of space in between each of the lines, okay? So that they don't touch each other, okay? Then I'm going to make dotted lines. Wow, okay? Do you know that a line is a dot that goes for a walk? Well, here is a good example. We have dotted lines. Then I'm going to leave some space and I'm going to make curly lines. Woo! Like a roller coaster. Up and down and woo! Like that. Then I'm going to make a squared line like this. Let's see what happens. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Okay? It looks like the top of a castle, right? Like the walls of a castle. Then with a little bit of red, if I want, I'm going to make a bumpy line. Okay? It's like a jumping, it's like jumping there. Okay? And then the last line that I'm going to make is a dashed line. I'm going to use yellow to create a dashed line like this. Okay? Now that I have my lines, I'm ready to paint with different watercolors. So I'm going to take my watercolors here, just like this. Okay? Remember that when we use watercolors, we have to wake them up. Okay? Watercolors are paints that are sleeping. Okay? So I'm going to take my brush with a little bit of water. I'm going to dip it in the water like this. Okay. And I'm going to dip it on my color over here. Okay. I can add more water if I want to make the color lighter. And I'm going to start painting. Okay. Don't forget to put your apron on if you're using paint. Okay. Protect your clothes. That's very important. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and paint all this with any color that I want, okay? I'm doing it with red because I'm going to paint each spot of a different color. Okay, go ahead and paint each one in any color that you want, okay? For the next one, I'm going to use orange. Now let's see what happens. I'm going to start painting each section of a different color. Okay, here I'm going to use orange. I'm going to put more water on my paint. Like this. Okay, remember to add water. Well, that's why they're called watercolors. Okay? It's okay if they mix a little bit because red and orange are very similar. Okay? Then over here, in my dotted line space, I'm going to use some yellow. Let's see what happens when I add my yellow in this part. Ooh, look how nice. I'm going to paint each section. I'm going to add a little bit more water to wake up my yellow paint because it's sleeping. Okay, I'm going to wake it up, and I'm going to move and paint each of these sections, okay? So while I finish, okay, I'm going to keep painting each section, okay? Okay, when this is all nice and dry, we are going to go ahead and start making the shape of our monster, okay? We're going to take and turn our paper over like this, okay? And we're going to draw a curvy line on the top. Okay, you're going to go ahead and draw a curvy line like this, okay? And we're going to draw two triangles. These are going to be the horns, or like the ears of our monster, okay? So you're going to take your scissors, I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut around these shapes that I just drew, okay? I'm going to cut around the triangles. You're going to cut around the curve over here. You can make the little ears or the horns any shape that you want. I decided to make them like this, but if you want to do it different, that's fine, okay? You see? And I'm going to go ahead and have a shape like that, okay? It has like two little horns. Now, with my black piece of construction paper or black cardboard, I'm going to draw the mouth, and I'm going to draw two circles for the eyes, okay? The mouth has to be, if you have like a white paper or maybe a white crayon, I'm going to do it with pencil, and I'm going to draw half a circle like this, okay? Make sure that it's nice and big, okay? That it has this shape. And then I'm going to draw two circles for the eyes, okay? One here and another one there, okay? Now I'm going to cut my mouth. Okay, this is like half of the circle. Okay, I'm going to need glue for this part, okay? Now I'm going to cut my eyes. Let's go ahead and cut those circles. The black circles are going to be the inner part of my eye. If you want to make eyebrows or you want to make eyelashes for your monster, that's fine too, okay? Go ahead and be creative. You can decorate your monster however you want, okay? So now I have here the two circles for my eyeballs, and you're gonna need a piece of white recycled paper, okay? Why? Because we're gonna draw our eyes inside. So I'm gonna make two big circles that are the same size. I'm trying to make them almost the same size. I'm going to cut it over here. Like that. Okay. Or if you want, you can just paint two white circles, and then you just paint and you just paste the black dots inside. That's another way that you can do it. Okay. So here I go. I'm going to make first eye. Now I'm going to cut the second one nicely. Okay. Try to cut on the line that you drew, okay, so that you have beautiful, nice eyes. Okay, now I'm going to paste the mouth. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. If you have a glue stick or you have liquid glue like I do, you can use whatever type of glue that you have. And you're gonna paste the mouth here in the center of our monster. I'm gonna go ahead and put the eyes, paste the eyes, a little bit of glue on each of my eyes. Like that. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of glue to the black circles that are gonna go inside of my eyes. Okay. With the extra piece of paper that you had, you're gonna draw also some triangles, okay? You're gonna draw some small triangles for the teeth. Okay, we're gonna make pointy teeth. So you can make some small, some big, okay, however you want. Make a couple of triangles like that, and you're gonna paste them to the mouth of your monster, and we're gonna make it look really scary. Okay? I'm gonna try to make it as scary as we can, okay? Our monster is gonna be super scary. It's gonna have sharpie teeth like this. Okay? I'm gonna start pasting the little teeth over here. It has pointy teeth like rawr, okay? Go ahead and add as many teeth as you want, okay? I'm gonna put one here, right there, okay? My line monster. There we go. I can even add 2 in the bottom if I want. Okay, add as many teeth as you can, or as you want. Put the little tooth over there and another one over here. Okay, and there you go. You have your own beautiful and scary monster, okay, that you created using lines of many different colors and many different ways, okay? So go ahead and create your own monster. Okay? I hope that you had fun today and that you liked creating this. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and to enjoy. Okay? So, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye and take care.